she ate away. 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 She ate away.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's contained at the line for no gain. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Herbert from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hurst there to grab it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Buying some time. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Williams to start the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Deion Henley. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Completed to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Now, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And that one's unsuccessful.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. The back's got it. It's a Denver touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got a man left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Herbert to throw once more. He's on the move. He's keeping it.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the deficit stays at 7.
You would think that kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action with Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos. With it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium. And
he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. So it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch,
and he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Nix with it on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Nix now to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Now Nix. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Nix off the play action. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix fits it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
A 45-yard attempt.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed. It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. That's grabbed at the 10. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he breaks breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind-aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, Wilson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play action now for Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 17.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That finds Vele complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
1st and 10, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. First down, ball at the 36. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Nix from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 40.
Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again and almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
He rolls to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that. Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Herbert now off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting a receiver in motion. Herbert from the gun. Completed here to Johnston. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's back to throw. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Broncos 17.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Knicks now to throw. Cut by Sutton. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Knicks with it on first. Buying some time right. Completed to Sutton. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos 14 points back. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first action with Knicks. And that was probably their last get. Oh, no, lateral, and it's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession. Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he crosses midfield before going out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. He cuts it right. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He's done it, Brock. He's done it. His 4th interception of the game, and with it, ties the NFL single-game record.
How cool is this? We get to see history made. You know, you got to be close to perfect to get 3, 2. Heck, even a single interception in a game to get 4. Well, Kate, that is perfection.
Just incredible. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.